The Bachelorette, Becca sends a guy home early after admitting he scares her. After weeks of elementary school behavior from the guys, Becca Kufrin seemed to reach her breaking point on Monday's episode of The Bachelorette. The 28-year-old publicist wasn't afraid to lay down the law, deciding one guy in particular she didn't want in my life, ever. Unsurprisingly, that guy was Chris, but he wasn't the only troublemaker she sent packing. It all went down after Becca's curiously cute one-on-one with Mr. Meisel look-alike, Jason. In honor of their stay in historical Richmond, Virginia, The Bachelorette brought her guys on a presidential-themed group date, where they met with Abraham Lincoln and George Washington impersonators before competing in a debate producers cleverly named Becca Collection 2018. That's where the cleverness ended. Insults flew in front of a crowd that included Virginia Governor Ralph Northam and a bunch of good old regular Virginians, as Lincoln and Chris went head-to-head. There's a nasty side to Lincoln that is very malicious and aggressive. Becca would be disgusted, Chris said, before rehashing the pair's previous fight, profanity included, when Lincoln called him fat, which Chris said hit him hard considering he used to be 300 pounds. I am very upset right now. I don't want to feel like I'm back in elementary school, Becca confessed, slamming the guys for airing their dirty laundry in front of the audience. Things only got more intense during the cocktail party, as Lincoln told Becca that Chris was scaring the other guys, namely Connor, with his aggressive behavior. He decided to confront him. Chris predictably freaked out, denying the claims and storming out of the room to confront the guys when Garrett innocently tried to interrupt, but Becca asked for 5 minutes to herself. Chris freaked out, Connor freaked out, Lincoln freaked out, and then Garrett freaked out, and Wills told Becca he's falling in love with her. It was an emotional night, and one that Becca had trouble getting over on her one-on-one the next day with Leo, who got the rose despite the pair having little chemistry. Maybe it had something to do with hundreds of fans waiting for them at a Morgan Evans concert. As she was off with Leo, Chris was seen journaling, sign number 1 that things were about to go down. Apparently what Chris was writing was that he was falling in love with Becca, and he jetted over to hotel room to tell her. I can see myself marrying you at the end of this, he said, because one Jean blank wasn't enough. Becca was immediately suspicious. That's a big step to go from last week. What brought that on? She asked, as Chris told her to ignore their past drama. she couldn't. There's been a lot that I've heard, a lot that I've seen, a lot that I've felt and have witnessed in the past couple days. It scares me, she admitted, before offering to walk him out, which he awkwardly chose to fight with her about. Chris left in a heated swearing session, and Becca couldn't have looked happier to have him out of her hotel room. The brunette beauty cut the cocktail party before the next rose ceremony, and sent the picture posse, Connor and Lincoln, home. See ya. Next week, the group heads to the Bahamas, because we're ready for a little sunshine after these gloomy past few weeks. Onwards and upwards, and one step closer to Ari Luiandike Jr.'s cameo. Talk about this and much more on Facebook at Group Date, ET's Bachelor Nation group. The Bachelorette airs Mondays at 8 p.m. ET/PT on ABC.